Keep it short.
I'm just kidding.
I saw 300 people stand up back there. I thought it'd take them half an hour to get up here, but that bought you some extra time.
I'd like to thank Ernst & Young for recognizing and fostering all these entrepreneurs. I myself am very honored with this award, especially since some of my fellow finalists, Dr. McDonald, I have tremendous respect for. Dr. McDonald, I'd just like to thank you for letting us, some of us are rookies, win this award. I looked up the definition of entrepreneur in the dictionary, and it said one who manages a business with considerable initiative and risk. And I think in these days, in these financial uncertainties, certainly it's a very difficult aspiration to be an entrepreneur. And since we don't have that much time, I'd like to talk about myself and my company. I'll give you the 2-minute version. I'm actually a family doctor. I was honored to go to the UBC School of Medicine here. I finished my family practice, and my goal was to do medical missionary work. And because I thought I didn't want to be bound by finances and money, I started an internet business during my chief residency, while I was a chief resident. And I thought I'd do that for about a year, maybe 6 months. It's now been 8 years counting. So, I actually flew in from Boston last night. I'm actually back at school. I'm going to the Harvard Business School, their advanced management program. So I had to skip school. I missed 2 days of classes. And I just think, as being an entrepreneur, I'm always learning and I'm reinventing myself. So my company, Reinvent, is constantly, one of the core principles is to reinvent thyself. We call it the 11th commandment. And in the midst of doing all these things, there's a great group of people I'm working for and working with. And I'd like to thank the Reinvent family over there, and many of them could not be here, but certainly I couldn't do any of this without you. I'd also like to thank my father and my family as well. And my mother, she passed away 2 years ago from cancer. But the tremendous support that they gave me while I was trying to build out this business during the dot-com bust was definitely something that inspired me. So thank you, Dad. And my most important person in my life, my best friend, my wife of 11 years, mother of my 4 children and soon to be 5. I thank you for always being there for me, for letting me sleep in when the babies woke up, for supporting me, and for not throwing the computers out the window. So it's, I know the biggest thing, hardest thing for me was leaving her while she was pregnant, and for letting me spend 8 weeks in Boston attending Harvard, because she believed in the vision of what I'm trying to do. So thank you. I love you very much. And last of all, without this book that I read every day, it's full of wisdom, history, and I gain so much from it. And I'd just like to give honor to its author, Bach and Handel. They wrote the initial SDG on their musical masterpieces. I've attached in my email signature 2 little words that stand on the top of the Washington Monument, which is 555 feet tall in Washington. These 2 words, while no one sees them, mean so much to me. They are the Latin words Laus Deo. So I'd like to thank everyone here, and I'd like to maybe ask one request from all of you, is to really think about how you can reinvent yourself, much in the same way as caterpillar becomes a butterfly and inspire those in the business world. I'm just starting to get to know the business community here. I've primarily worked on the internet where you don't see anybody and you talk to people through the email. But it's very inspiring to be in this great community and see so many people that are inspiring to be an entrepreneur. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Kevin. Don't feel bad about going a little longer than 2